Hey guys, I'm Lucky. I'm back here for another video. Guys, today I want to talk about how to make coins off the new MUT Heroes promo. So first off, guys, this promo, just like last year, is a very farmable promo. Last year was a lot worse with the first release rather than the second release. But the first release last year, it was really bad. You had to spend money. This year, you do not have to. Nonetheless, just like the second release last year, you can earn a free player from grinding these solo challenges. As you can see right here, I am almost done these solos, and I gotta say, they are annoying to do, but they are farmable. Even though that they're annoying as all heck, they do not take that long to do. Nonetheless, though, once you go ahead and complete all the solos, you will receive some sidekicks that you get to choose, one on offense, one on defense. One ego, you get to choose offense and defense. Now, what you want to do for your offensive player is choose whatever set you want to complete. So let's say, for example, that you want to go ahead and complete Eric Weddle, right? And now the higher overall, the more farm accounts this is going to take to go ahead and get your money back, or you'll be able to complete the account. So, for example, if you have Eric Weddle, he's a 91 overall with only 10 different items. Other than his ego, you only need 9 sidekicks. This is not going to cost you that much to do. But if you have another player, like, let's say, Von Miller, that's going to cost you a crap ton of farm accounts. Von Miller might cost you 5 full farm accounts of grinding these solos in order to get his card completely, right? So, again, when you're doing this, remember to choose a player that isn't really the highest overall. 92 is kind of difficult to do unless you want to grind 5 farm accounts. If you want to grind just 1 or 2 farm accounts, go ahead and go with 90s and 91s. So, first off, from the solo challenges, let's say I want to do Weddle, right? I'm going to go ahead and choose his captain or his ego card as my reward at the end of the defensive solo challenge sequence, right? Now, once I have that, okay, so now I have, Eric Weddle. I have one of his sidekicks because I chose Marlon Humphreys. So all I need now is 9 more of these, sidekicks. So if we go ahead and go all the way up here, you're going to see when you do the offensive hero set, when you do the offensive solo challenge completion, you will be receiving back a free ego player. Now, of course, that will be for offense instead of it being for defense. For example, right here, I do have Mike Evans. Oh, not Mike Evans, DeAndre Hopkins. Once I go ahead and put him in here, you can see I get a 3 sidekick reward pack. This is going to be 3 random sidekicks. Once you go ahead and loads it, you can see right here. And now what I can do with these is I can sell them. I can sell each one of these cards. Now, normally the sidekicks go for 17,000, 18,000 coins. What I can do with that is once I go and sell those sidekicks, then I can go ahead and buy the correct sidekicks, the Marlon Humphreys, then transfer them to my main account and complete the set. So, for example, if we're going to talk about Marlon Humphreys or any set with only 10 pieces, so let me see how many sets are only 10 pieces. If you want to do Cameron Wake, you want to do Jimmy Garoppolo, you want to do Leonard Fournette. Actually, Leonard Fournette, you can do this with 1 farm account, which is actually pretty nice. But any of these, right? Any of these, you go ahead and complete that 90 to 91. You can complete these with 1 farm account and 1 farm account only, which is really nice. And then once you go ahead and complete them, you do, of course, get them on your main account. Now, here's a breakdown exactly so no one messes this up. How you transfer cards from your farm account to your main account is you put cards on the trade block, add your farm account, and then go to friends only on the trade block, and that's how you transfer stuff over. Just saying, guys, do not transfer coins, transfer items. So once you go ahead and do that, of course, you go ahead and complete the set on your main account. You get whoever you want, Eric Weddle, whatever player you want, and you can sell them, you can keep them, it doesn't matter. And that's a great way also to transfer coins to your main account. So with that in mind, guys, that's going to be number 1. If you'd like to go ahead and complete the set and get a free player, depending on who you want, it's going to cost you anywhere from 1 farm account to 5 farm accounts of grinding to do. Solo challenges do give you a little bit of good coins. You can see right here in the right-hand corner, I have about, what is that, 66,000 coins. I'll probably have 70,000 coins for completing all my farm accounts. Now, that alone, I could easily buy like 3 or 4 sidekicks. Again, very nice. Plus, I can go ahead and, sell these sidekicks I just bought or I just got out of the pack, and I can go ahead and make some more coins. Now, depending on what sidekick you pull, you can see right here, Jack Doyle's 30,000 coins. So, let's say I pulled 3 Jack Doyles. That's going to be 100,000 coins plus 66. I hope you guys are understanding. You can make a lot of coins farming this, and you can really complete the sets very easily by doing this and just transferring over to your main account, the sidekicks, completing the set, and then selling that player or keeping that player. guys, this is a huge coin making opportunity right now. Definitely go ahead and get on this. Again, if you don't like to farm, you don't like farm accounts, I'll talk about more ways to make coins of this promo, but that's going to be the #1 way, and that's going to make you a crap ton of coins if you have the time and you want to farm. So let's talk about the second way. Now, the second way is not going to be those who like to farm, those who like to do that kind of stuff. Let's talk about completing the sets. Now, you're like, what? Completing the sets? Yes, guys, there are all ways to make coins off completing the sets. First off, go to muthead.com. Go ahead and look at whatever player you want to target for this. Let's say I want to target Mr. David Castro, right? Make sure you have enough coins. So if he's selling for 330,000 coins, make sure you have 330,000 coins so you can complete the set. Nonetheless, though, you can go in here and just try to snipe these sidekicks. Now, you can see right here that these sidekicks do get put up pretty much every other second, it seems like, because of the fact that people are pulling these left and right. They open up bundles for this promo and they're pulling them left and right. Now, if you can go ahead and get out a calculator, any calculator you want, even your phone, it will work. Go ahead and calculate how much the set would cost. A lot of times you're going to see this is that set completion is less than what the card is selling for, right? And if it's less with the fact of 10% less, you can make some coins. So if, let's say, for example, I can complete the set right now for 250,000 coins, and he's selling for 330, well, I can go ahead and make a profit there, right? Because if we go ahead and take 250, or sorry, 330, and we go ahead and times that by 0.10, that's 30,000 coins. I can make a 50k profit off this card. And that goes with any of these cards in this set. And as time goes on and prices go down for sidekicks, because new bundles, if that player is still selling for a higher value, always look to make a coin. Make a quick flip on that. With the solo challenges, if you don't want to farm the solos because you're like, I don't want to farm them, that might be a good opportunity for you to complete the set. Complete the set with that. You have one sidekick and you also have one ego. You can complete the set for pretty cheap, sell them, and make more coins, right? So, for example, if we go ahead and look at, like, Eric Weddle, for example. He's a great card because of the fact that he doesn't take that much to complete. Leonard Fournette, these cards, you can go ahead and complete the sets from doing the solos because you don't want to farm them. Just go ahead and complete the set and sell the card, make coins back, right? So that's great ways to make coins just based on the fact of you looking at the sets and you're looking at farming. Two different methods. Now, again, if you don't like to farm, if you don't like to do the sets, let's say you say, hey, I'm a gamer, I don't have much coins. I'm like you. I got 66,000 coins. How are you making coins off this promo? Almost called a stupid promo. I've seen a lot of people call it a stupid promo. Nonetheless, though, well, what I do is I go through sets, one thing, and I go ahead and I snipe. If I can't make coins because I don't have enough coins to either, let's say I don't have time to farm or I don't have time to flip cards, or sorry, go through sets, complete sets, then I'm going to go ahead and do the opposite method. I'm going to go ahead and snipe these cards because these cards are great cards to snipe. With how many, again, as I said, how many get put up every second, these cards can be flipped like that. It's very, very easy. What you want to go ahead and do, though, is you want to memorize what cards, or, you know, what positions have what cards. So, for example, halfback, receiver, you want to kind of memorize this. Tight end, and as you're going through sniping these cards, you're going to memorize them more and more. It's going to really become second nature. A lot of times with promos, it might only take me like 30 minutes to really understand every single position that that card has. Because once you're going through here, right, and you're like, okay, it's kind of like trial by error. First off, you should look to see, like, you know, what position had cards. But if you do forget, it's like trial by error, okay? So we have a halfback, and I know, for example, okay, it looks like he's actually going for a, oh, it's 17,000 coins. Is that the cheapest one up? Let's see. It's not. So, again, just make sure you don't mess up there. Nonetheless, though, when you're going through here, again, a great source. I'll say this a million times. MUThead.com. You can literally, if you have two monitors, if you have a phone and a TV, put on your phone MUThead.com and look at the prices. Go to the newest players tab and look at all the newest prices of how much these cards go for. So, for example, if you know these cards go for, you know, if you know George Kittle Timbers. Okay, I tried to say a joke and it just didn't work right. If you know that he goes for example, you know, 18,000 coins, just like this, then when you see one up for 10,000 coins or 15,000 coins, you'll buy that instantly, right? Because on your phone or on your monitor, on whatever device you use, other than your TV or for your Xbox or PlayStation, you will know instantly how much that card goes for without even thinking about it, right? And that's the thing about sniping, and that's what a lot of people, it's very difficult to snipe, is because you have to be as quick as humanly possible. Like, for example, 16,000 coins, that's not a snipe, but for example, if that was a snipe, I would already have missed it. I mean, someone already bought it, that's not a snipe, but again, I would have already missed it. Another thing I talked about in the separate video was overpricing cards. Can you overprice cards for this promo? My personal opinion is I would say yes. And the reason why is, let me go and explain how you can overprice cards. Now, this is very risky. I'm going to say this right now. But with that in mind, this really works when the promo is really hot, like right now. It would work a lot better yesterday, but it can still work somewhat today. So, for example, let's go ahead and talk about these sets. Now, the beautiful thing about these sets is that they're wild card sets. What does that mean? Wild card sets means that it takes the same player 6, 7, 8 times, right? So you can put any Jack Doyle into this set, right? The beautiful thing about this is that you can actually go ahead and take advantage of this. The main reason why is because when someone's doing the Andrew Luck set, right? They're not just doing the Andrew Luck set and buying one Jack Doyle, right? They're buying 6. So if they're buying 6, right? And let's say 3 people do the Andrew Luck set, that's going to be 9 Jack Doyles off the market at the same time, right? And if there's 9 of them sold at the same exact time for the Andrew Luck set, then that means that your card, let's say you put your card up for, let's say he's selling for, what is he selling for? 30,000 coins, I think I saw his price at. Yeah, 30,000 coins. Let's say you put your card up for, I want to say like 35,000 coins, right? Well, if someone needs to do this set because they want to go ahead and get Andrew Luck, they're going to have to buy all of these cards plus your card. Now, as I said in the beginning of the video, these cards do get put up a lot, so this is why it's risky. But if you do it for players like Jack Doyle that isn't put up as often as other players, the chance of you getting something good from it and actually making some coins can be good. Now, of course, I don't like to do this with low overall cards. It's very risky. It's very time consuming. I just don't like to do it low overall cards. When it comes to higher overall cards like these master sets, like the MUT Heroes, I would 100% recommend doing that. I made a video again explaining exactly how to overprice cards. I'll link it icon in the right hand corner. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe button. Hopefully this helped you out, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.